well, it wasn't me, but it was the way I record. This is the Bahrain Grand Prix, and there's the Australian Grand Prix before this. But my recording, the way I record, it messed up. So, like, I carried on to this one, thinking I had recorded, but I hadn't. So, at the end of this video, I'll probably show you where I come in the Australian Grand Prix. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights out, and away they go. We have a really bad start. We had a grid penalty. We qualified in 5th, but we started in 10th. As we have a look up the inside. We've gained 5 positions here. A good start. We have contact with the front wing of the Red Bull, as we have Sebastian Vettel in front of us. Our teammate has just dropped down the order and at the 4th corner, and now to the bendy section of this track. We're trying to use slipstream to get past Vettel. We go up the inside. We've done it. We got past him. Now we have the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. We're not going to try it, but we're going to have the slipstream OP on this game, as we neatly tuck in behind him, using as much slipstream as possible, and we may go up the inside of Hamilton. Now we've just got Raikkonen to go around this tricky section, which I always go wide off. We look around the outside, but he doesn't leave us that much space. But now we're using the slipstream, and we've got past him now. We have a little bit of contact, but that doesn't matter. No one got any damage. But we go a bit wide. Our brakes are still cold, because this is only the first lap. As we have a double slipstream, we're using the Ferraris at the moment. Now we're losing Hamilton's, and now we've got double overtake on the 2 drivers. Our brakes are still cold as we go a bit wide on the first corner and that corner. As we let the Red Bull go, the Mercedes go past, but the Red Bull sneaks past. But we back up the inside of the Ferrari, Raikkonen. Now we just got Hamilton to go. We look around the outside, but that just slows us a bit down a bit, as we have a view of everyone coming around that corner. And Hamilton is creating the lead. As we're going down the straight, we actually get to have a virtual safety car at this point, so we can't go very fast. We have to be really slow. So I can't catch up to Hamilton because we have to go to a delta time, and also Raikkonen can't catch up to me. But down this back straight, it starts to end, and we're back racing after this corner. It was a bit like there's so many overtakes and up until the pit stop stage, but then now after the pit stop stage there's literally nothing. We're back racing now, trying to look up the inside of the Mercedes, but he shuts the door and we have to go over the curb, which slows us down. and now to this right and left section. We try around the outside, but then we tuck into the inside. Beautifully done, and we keep the position. It's coming over the hill and now down the hill. We need fully like your brakes to be the best at their ability, but ours wasn't because they're still cold, still. Because we hadn't had a choice, like we didn't warm up. And then Hamilton uses DRS to get past us on that straight. And now we're going to use slipstream to see if we can pass him into the braking zone. We try to go around the outside, but he squeezes us, which makes us go onto the sand, and then it slows us down. And there's fireworks going off. Don't know why, it's not the end of the race. Then we use DRS. We try and go around the outside. We do the move, and in the background you can see the Ferrari trying to get past the Force India. I don't know if he did it or not, but anyway. Let's just see how long we can keep this lead as we go a bit wide. We go a bit wide there as well. Down the hill. I didn't brake hard enough for them, so I didn't make it. As Hamilton is using slipstream to try and catch up, but he doesn't make it into the braking zone. And now up to the well, in my opinion, the worst. As we go a bit wide, and then that makes us lose the back end when we got back onto the curb, and we had to go into the gravel a bit. And Hamilton gets past. We do have a Ferrari right behind us, but Hamilton's going really slowly. Not sure why, but we just get straight past him with the help of DRS. And so does Raikkonen. Hamilton must have a problem or something. Just doesn't have any straight line speed. As into a fight in the background. We're just trying to create as big of a lead as possible. As we have to come into the pits at the end of this lap. I think it's the end of this lap. I'm not quite sure, because I do the game, record it, and then I speak over it. So I don't like this was like this. Sometimes it could be like days before I commentate over it. As we do go a bit slowly around that corner. Wide, well, they got onto the curb again. Not much to see. Sorry about that. But yeah, as you might have seen, Jolyon Palmer had a crash with Daniel Kvyat, and I don't get what he's trying to do, but as I try and find myself again. There we go. This is Carlos Sainz. We're trying to like catch up to everyone. Some people come into the pits this lap. Carlos didn't. As we don't have any DRS or anything, and we're just using pure slipstream, and we just like it was one of the easiest moves we probably have done this race. As next is Massa, I think it was. But then you can see Jolyon Palmer just parked at the side of the road. It's actually the Williams is going a bit slow, I think, here. Yeah, he's not going exactly fast. As we try and slipstream, we're just getting onto the end of his slipstream. If we try up the inside, we have a little bit of contact with his front wing. And now we can see the Force India of Hulkenberg is next in line for us. Sorry about that. We do go a bit wide there, as our tyres are still a bit cold after one lap. And now we're 7 seconds behind the leader, Perez. But with the upgrades we have on this car, we quickly eat that time away. As we already start to catch him up. Because in one sector, we gain 3 seconds on him. So, our car isn't exactly the slowest. We keep going a bit wide there, which is a bit annoying. Surprisingly, he stays out for an extra lap. He did start on the soft, so I started on the super soft, so I did have to pit. But his teammate does go in, as you can see in the background. I don't know why we was on that side of the track at that time, but we was, so. Oh, sorry about that. As we're getting even closer to the Force India, we're actually going to have DRS and slipstream together down the back straight. We should be. I don't know why we tried to go around the outside. There's no room whatsoever, but we do get up the inside, and this is basically it. We go a bit wide. I'm just going to speed it up for you. Well, not that fast. Because basically, all that happened was we drove to the finish line. And won. As we do go ridiculously wide there. Don't know why we went so wide. I don't know what lap this is. So I can't really tell you. But I know it's near the end. I'm just trying to speed up enough so you skip out all the boring parts. Imagine if cars were really this fast. As we actually do catch up to Daniel Kvyat. And the fireworks are going off, but that's still not the last lap. As we're catching Daniel Kvyat quite fast. Then we actually try to go like lapping through the inside. That we push him out a bit wide. But that doesn't really affect us. Or him. I think this might actually be the last lap. As we win the 2016 Bahrain Grand Prix. So we're celebrating in our cockpit.
And now let's take a look at the
We were actually drawing.
There's been a lead change at the top of the championship after a superb performance.
Top of the
Moving
championship.
on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
For my money, it's definitely the Manor driver. They demonstrated a very delicate touch in close proximity.
As we get our points, we have 1,107. Added this, get extra 82, and we're 2 points away from winning our rivalry ship with our teammate. We are going to add an upgrade. I think we're going to add aerodynamics. Also, when I start a video, you can now see that I come 6th in the Australian Grand Prix. And we won the Bahrain Grand Prix. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy this first episode of my 2016 career mode. This is actually season 2. So if I just that's what I did in season 1. I actually won most of the races. Because what I'm gonna do every time I win the championship, once I get full every upgrade, once I win the championship, I'm gonna up difficulty so that it's gets harder. But anyway, hope you guys did enjoy. I've been CJH Gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.